Remember our practice?
Yes.
The start
In
of practice?
1984, the Whitby Junior A lacrosse team was renamed the Warriors. Now, 40 years on, that summer of absolute dominance is celebrated as that Warriors team enters the Hall of Fame.
And we used to always go to the little lacrosse boxes at Peel Park, or Willow Park was where Gerard Rowe played, and we tried to emulate the older guys. We'd just sit and they'd play with us, right? They'd teach us, and we would watch the junior team when we were 10 years old. We'd come and watch, and one day we said, we're gonna win it.
A quick peek at the scorelines from those 1984 games would send a clear message. This team could score goals by the bucket load. The Warriors filled the opposition net 421 times in 24 games. They had 5 players in the top 10 of scoring. With numbers like that, you'd think the defense could take a vacation, but that's not the way a Pete Vipon coached team would operate.
Our coaches instilled to us offense wins games and defense wins championships. So we worked a lot on defense. And like I said, our practices, they were harder than pretty well every game.
You either loved Peter or you hated Peter. And at the beginning of practice, he made us run to Ajax and back, and that was the start of practice. Then you had an hour and a half of 90-degree heat running, and then you thought the practice was over, and then he made us run uptown Whitby at the end of practice. So they were grueling. Like I said, you either hated him or you loved him. But at the end, he was a fabulous coach.
Nobody looked forward to practice at all. It was definitely game day. It was definitely a break for us.
The Whitby CBC Builders captured the town's last Minto Cup in 1980. Whitby had tried but failed to overcome Peterborough each year since. It took this special roster of young men to finally get one over their hated rivals, and it felt good.
And it's a long haul, and Peterborough was just a pain in our neck. And so going out west and winning the Minto Cup was spectacular, but not the same feeling. You don't get the same, it's a different satisfaction because you're looking at the same faces all the time. You're hating the same people all the time, and you just, that was big.
Beating them was astronomically like the biggest thing so far. And then, but as our coaches, it's not over until like you go to the Canadian Championships and you win there.
The 84 Minto Cup champion Warriors have already been enshrined in the Canadian Lacrosse Hall of Fame. Yes, they were that good, and many returned to win again the following summer. But getting recognized by their hometown, that holds something special.
It is super special. Even when a few of us golf, Kevin Van Sickle, who is my best friend, 40 years. It's hard to explain. It's just nice.